truth is, a lot of people would just be happy if you gave up. Me, you, they just want to see you down and out. Because they love it when you down, they hate it when you up. That's what it's like when you come from the mud. It's just a lot of bullshit, propaganda. And then, we gotta break these generational curses, because life about family. As much as, we try to not to admit it, and we realize it late, the older we get in life, for a lot of men, life is about family. And we must break these generational curses, fellas. We must break the generational curse of, black hate, black hatred among one another. We gotta break that. We always capping to each other, lying to each other, downplaying each other, denigrating each other, disrespecting each other, dehumanizing each other, when we should just be being positive to one another, being loving to one another, not stealing from one another, not lying to one another, things of that nature. But sad to say, it's always some BS, and we learn too late. Some of us because we ain't had nobody to teach us. Some of us because we just learned late, and we learned as we went along the journey. You need to be honorable. You need to be a man at all times. You need to not be a snake. You need to tell the truth and only the truth. You need to just be real. And that's the real problem with most of the world. Most people faking. Most people full of shit. My grandma used to say you a lie and the truth not in you. Shout out Granny. But shit, she was totally right. She was completely 1000% correct. Because so many people just like capping or trying to finesse a situation, or trying to, just like fuck around and shit. And all you doing is really just like hurting yourself and your people. When you're just not being real, you got guys not trying to tell other guys about the game, how to play the game, with these women, with these motherfucking shit opportunities, sabotaging. You got guys fucking you up at the motherfucking barbershop. It's always something with us, bro. The women think they the men. The women just like out of fucking control, unhinged. It's always something with our people, though. It's always something. That's what I noticed. There's always fucking something, man. It's always some bullshit, and quite frankly, I get tired of it, man. Honestly, I'm sick of it, but I want y'all to be the change in the world that we see. I want y'all to go out there and practice giving love, especially to those that look like us, You feel me? And because there's a lot of people that's just looking out for their people. We need to look out for our people double, because we gotta work 10 times as hard when you black. It's just it is what it is, man. We've been seeing this shit for years on years, man. It ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna change. We see it. Just appreciate your life. Keep going. Keep grinding. Normalize giving love as opposed to hate. Normalize giving love regardless of how a woman treated you, regardless of any of that. Normalize giving that love and giving that, traditional man spirit, that traditional man heart, because that's what we need. That's what these women need. That's what these young men need, looking up to us, We need to just try our best to be our best. And God is real. And the number one thing that God wants you to realize is we ain't nothing without each other. We ain't nothing without family. We nothing without family. I'm nothing without family. Y'all not nothing without family. You know, I miss my family. I spend less time with them, but it's all love, man. I love the fuck out of them, man. For all the good and the bad. And that's gonna be forever in my heart. And I thank God for giving me them. I thank God for the new family that I'm gonna create. I thank God for just like the man I am and constantly growing, reflecting, and learning. You know, I'm proud of that. And I'm proud of, you know, being a better man today than I was yesterday. And giving more love today than I did yesterday because, shit, man, I love hard and I'm a passionate guy. And when you know that's the case, a lot of people try to abuse that. And you gotta protect that you gotta protect that heart. You gotta protect your heart. And you gotta protect that inner kid that wanna help everybody inside of you. You gotta just protect that and keep growing along the way. And I know you can do it, man. I know y'all can do it. So normalize giving more love and normalize just like making families and being a family man, being a family person, and putting your all into a family. Put your all into just like creating one and having one, maintaining one, things of that nature. And shit, that's where you're gonna get your value from. Not no money. Try to make the most money, try to grind, stay in the gym, try to have the best body. But shit, put your most value in your family, your faith, and your health. It's just that simple.